Okay. Cool. Today we're celebrating day 25, officially a third way through the 75 hard. Just did my second workout for the day. Haven't finished drinking my water. I got 1.5 liters to go, but I'm absolutely parched, so that shouldn't be an issue. Done the diet. Haven't done my progress picture today. Haven't done my pages, but they'll get done. I'm kind of just allowing myself to feel that which I'm meant to feel. I'm not trying to force anything. I'm not trying to, like I need to allow for change to happen. Sometimes you got to allow for change rather than trying to force it. And if this is what I'm meant to be feeling, then that's absolutely fine. Maybe this is me kind of locked in. I've never been this locked in before, which is really, really cool. And I'm curious what's going to happen over the next 25 days, and then after the next 25 days, I got another 25 after that. That's a lot of time, man. And that's only 75 days. To think that's not even a quarter of 1 year. Man, I've lived for thousands and thousands of days, and I might create more change in 75 days rather than the thousands prior to it. But if that's the secret, then that's what it takes, And I think the same thing goes for relationships. Yep. I'm currently not in a relationship. I'm not with anyone. I don't like situationships. I don't, friends with benefits, that shit I don't think is helpful at all. I think that only hurts people. I think that is a case of instant gratification that hurts both parties. So normally you can, if I'm hungry and I'll go and I'm trying to stick to the diet and I go eat a chocolate bar, that's instant gratification. I'm only hurting myself. I think friends with benefits is just a unique case where you're fucking both parties up. And when it comes to finding a partner, my belief is that the right one will come along when you're not searching. The reason why I believe that is because I think if you go onto dating apps and you start looking for someone, you're going to find someone, and if you are not I'm not saying this isn't that, there's no absolute, but I think for most of us, because we're not, the majority of the population are not like stalwart, disciplined, warriors. You know what I mean? Like we are partial to being affected by other people's opinions, and I myself have done it. I have put myself in sticky situations with sexual partners where we both got hurt. And I promised I wouldn't, but I was undisciplined, Anyways, and the point I'm making is, if you go out searching for it, there is a really fucking good chance that you will try to make them fit your world. And that might mean that you change your goals and you'll take your eyes off the goal to make room for him, her, they, them, whatever the fuck you're into. Whereas I think, and I'm currently practicing, not that I'm looking for a relationship, I'm not. But if one happens to come along, and this is the theory, because I'm not searching, if someone happens to come in and fall in and happens to just slide in and fit in my life, in my world, while I am going after my goals with absolutely everything I got, then that's really fucking cool. And to me, that sounds like a lot more of a natural occurring relationship than trying to force one to happen. That's just me. I'm practicing voice work every day, which is great. So it'll be interesting to see where we're at with voice after 75 days. I'm just aiming for resonance and to consistently find my central note. And for those non-actors or, non-singers, etc., your people pleasers tend to they tend to talk at above, they this is, I'm just getting into acting anyway. I'm just going to talk. They get into it and they start to talk a bit higher, and they talk around here, and a lot of girls do it because they're taught to be small and they're taught to people please, which fucking sucks, dude. But things are changing. And the same thing with people pleasers, especially among guys, they tend to talk louder. So a way to find your central note is what your voice sounds like when you first wake up. That is apparently, from the actor's textbook, your central note, your natural resonance, without any of your bad habits getting in the way. So hopefully I'll find it. I think I'm already pretty close, and it might just be at this point finding more resonance. Yeah. Feeling good. Checked in at 92 kilos yesterday. I think I'm gonna guess I'm maybe like 92.2 today. I'm just quietly content and happy and locked in, and allowing myself to be obsessed over what I want to be obsessed about, and not taking my eyes off the goal, and speaking my truth when I'm teaching people how to treat me. And I had a dream, and someone was doing something to me that I didn't like in the dream. They wanted me to not chase my goals, and I told them in my dream, I will not be small to make room for your insecurities. And I had to let go of that friendship. And I believe that. If that comes to fruition in real life, I will follow through with that action. I have one life, one chance to go after this dream. I don't know if I'm getting another one, so I'm going to go for it in this one. Yeah. I can't remember the question that was asked. I'm really, really sorry. I think it might have been what movie is my favorite, or what TV series am I watching, or whatever. Currently, because I have very little time, I'll just watch an episode of anime before bed. I'm currently working through Berserk. I watched all of what has been released of Solo Leveling, and prior to that I was watching Delicious in Dungeon. So varying genres, but Berserk has been fucking great, and I want to get one of those oversized t-shirts. I want to get a pump cover with the design of Berserk on it. That goes hard. Yeah. Anyways, I'll leave it there. Thanks for tuning in. For those following along, do the 75 hard. I think it's worth it. After 25 days, I think it's worth it. And I'll see you tomorrow.